What's up guys, it's your boy Scion and I am back and we are looking at Magik today. Now she has a pretty sexy outfit going on right there. See right there like that? That's a cutie right there. And I'm actually using her tag team partner. She also has a normal outfit that you can rock, but they changed her default to that one. So we're gonna look at that real quick. As you can see, it is whatever, it's the same as that one, but it is what it is. So we're gonna go back. Yes sir. So being that she just came out, I went out like I usually normally do and go level them all the way up to 60, or her all the way up to 60, and pretty much show you my build and what I used. Now this is not an in-game build because I probably most likely won't be using her in-game, even though she's very fun to actually use. Now what I started out with, as you can see, they have the soul sword, you have the limbo tree, and you have the magic tree. I went a little bit into each. I don't really think there's a such thing as a different build besides melee. I could be wrong. You might cast and do something, I don't know, but if that's what you do, that's up to you. Me, I went melee. I don't think there's anything else that you could really do. So my first skill that I went with is soul slashing, which is the first one right here. Cleave enemies in front of you with the mystical soul sword and regaining spirit for each hit, which is pretty good for me because I was throwing spirit out left and right to spam all her stuff, which is just, her stuff is excellent. Now the second thing I went with is spirit fangs. Power has been enhanced by the toggled effect of Eldritch armor, which is all the way over here. That's a passive right there, as you can see. Mental damage to the enemy at 12 to 860 when you are hit by a melee attack, which is, pretty good. Deals 100% additional damage, has a cooldown, and its area effect is increased, which is nasty, pretty nasty. So that pretty much is this. And she fires that out. It's an excellent attack. It's a completely excellent attack. Now stepping disc is another excellent attack because look how much damage that does, and it costs nothing. Like nothing, and you can just spam all over the place and go through walls just like Kitty Pryde and just do your thing. I like this. I might love this more out of every power that she has. Now this is probably the coolest looking one that she has, the 7-league step, and it pretty much does a 4-hit attack and you are invulnerable during that. So I spam that to hell when I am inside a whole bunch of fighting going on. I spam that in between all my DPS things that I'm doing. If I'm doing the next skill, which is Vampiric Incantation or Otherworldly Nova or Spirit Fangs, I'm always spamming it in between. Now, being that I already showed you these, Vampiric Incantation, this is a pretty good thing to actually use and make sure that it's always up when it is up. You regenerate 448 health and restore 4.5 spirit when you hit an infected enemy. So anybody who you hit with that and they're affected by it, they get that for 8 seconds, as you can see here. Enemy takes 10% extra damage. Enemy takes 10% extra damage from Magik and her drones. Now that's pretty sick, and like I don't know what else to tell you about that, man. Like that, you got to throw that out there all the time. I throw it out all the time, and it does damage over time. You see, twice per second, so that's twice per second for 8 seconds. So that's a pretty big damage boost right there. So if you have 8 seconds time 11, that's 88, so 88,000. But you also have the 822 going on right there, so that's more like 92,000. And then it's twice, so that's more like 885,000. About that. The math might be a little bit off, but 885,000 damage to enemies. Like that's pretty crazy. That's a lot of damage to be putting towards enemies right there. Damage over time, and it gets a debuff, so it's pretty sick. So then you have Otherworldly Nova, which is a big time nuke, and I've seen it do like 1 million damage on like my crappy gear, and I love it for doing that. So make sure that you are always using this every time down. You regenerate health and restore spirit when you do it. So definitely when you have that up, it needs to be going off. Unless you have like one character or something like that. If you're fighting the boss and you're not really taking a lot of damage, then save it for when you are taking some damage, or when you just want to just smack the boss down and get it over with. But if it's in a whole bunch of packing and you're farming, you're leveling, whatever else, make sure this is never off cooldown. Like, it needs to be cooling down all the time. Nastarif, or I think, yeah, Nastarish, or however you want to pronounce that. I use this particular summon because it's all about DPS, and I really don't need a tank summon, which she does have. She has pretty much like I guess you would call them a scrapper type of summon with the lesser demons, which is pretty cool if you have a whole bunch of demons and you want them out there. But you also have Fist of Nestorif, which is actually a tank demon, and he's actually pretty good. So you might want to think about that if you feel that you're too squishy or whatever else, but she is far from squishy, man. Like, it's just, she's not squishy at all. I showed you Spirit Fang, so let's go to the passives. Eldritch Armor, pretty much par for the course. Defensive rating, total defensive rating 20%, deflect rating. Why is she talking so much? Total deflect rating and 25% summon ally health. Now you also have Vampiric Incantation, which I showed you here. You can pick any of these. I went with amplified damage because weaken and confuse, I don't care about that. I won't kill every damn thing. Did not do Bone Wall. Did not do Soul Shockwave because it seems like it just misses majority of the time. And I did not do Soul Blaze because I don't really need it. And I showed you all the Otherworldly Nova. Now the other passive is over here, which is Mastery of Souls on Soul Sword, as you can see there. 540 damage rating, critical hit rating of 504, critical damage rating of 1080, and damage reduction 8% for 4 seconds when you hit with a melee power, and 27.5 extra percent ally damage when toggled on. 5% to the melee powers. 7 League Step deals 100% additional damage and has a longer cooldown and bounces to additional 4 targets. Craziness, I just love it. She's like, overall, she's a very fun character. She's very fast. I can do insanely nasty things with her. You see it with the points that I put in. I didn't put all the way points into Soul Slashing and Nastarif, but everything else pretty much got maxed. So we're gonna go out here, we're gonna go kick something's ass. Let's just do it to it. So I'm gonna come out here. What I normally always do is come in with the stepping disc, and then if it's a whole bunch of a pack, I'll automatically just either Vampiric Incantation or Otherworldly Nova because I just want to get rid of everything right away. This is too small of a pack, so I will do Sorcerer's Eruption, which I didn't show before, but as you can see right now, it's a pretty strong AoE damaging attack. And she's just fast, man. She's so fast and damaging. Like, you just come in and just own stuff. Like, just come into a fight and just like, I'm just gonna come in and whoop something's ass, right? Oh, matter of fact, Mole Man. Let's say hi to Mole Man. And like I said, always have this 7 League Step. That must be on cooldown all the time too, because you take so much less damage, and then you throw out the Vampiric. So if you do had taken damage during the 7 League Step, you automatically regen it back. So you can pretty much fight. You can pretty much fight anything one-on-one. It's just anything, any boss you can pretty much fight one-on-one. So let's go find a big pack. I want to find a big pack to go smack up. Normally there's always a big pack. So here's something right here. So we're gonna come out and let her throw that out. Like you see how much damage that does? So I'll throw Embrace everywhere and make sure everybody's embraced and just go to town. Just go into town. Like, they're all taking that damage, and then throw out another Embrace on everything just in case. And like I said, I bleed Spirit doing that a lot, but it's that way everything that's around you is just giving you health back. Like, that's just the way I roll with it. It's extremely fun, and like I said, she's so fast. I can just come in and come through there and just do what the hell I want to do. Oh, got a legendary quest. Wasn't even paying attention. So again, she can teleport through anything, just like Kitty and a few other characters that can teleport like that. It's just fun. I wish Jean Grey could, but whatever. Neither here nor there. Hey guys, smacking everybody up real quick. It's so much fun to use her. Like, I can see her being extremely good in game because you can just spam out that 7 leagues and then Vampiric, and like, that's tanky like Venom. Like, what more could they really do at that point? She's just coming through like a wrecking ball. Oh, I can't believe I just said that. But at any rate, yeah. Like, as you can see, I just come in and I just do my thing. Alright, so let me get that Omega Spear, because I didn't even see that that dropped. Let's always get Omegas. I'll come back for you guys in a second. Let me get that. Coming through here and bang. Because everybody got wrecked. Like, she's so much fun, so damaging. Like I said, my gear is crappy. I got hardly any type of luck when it came to her. Like, the luck was terrible. Like, you see, like 2 legendaries, and look at my uniques. Like I just got no luck with her, but she's a beast without it. So that's neither here nor there. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and like I had a lot of fun with her. I more than likely will level up Magik, the tag partner, and then do a video on her because she's rather good. And I got her way close to it anyway. She's like 47 or something like that, 46. But that's about it. That's what we're gonna roll with for now. Get in there, try Magik. She's worth the splinters if you got the splinters. If you wanna pony up, swipe that credit card. Swipe that credit card because she's fun. She's worth actually using. Some fast Omega points here. So other than that, again, be legendary. I will see you next video, and peace. Thanks for watching another video by me, Scion Storm. If you like what you see here, please by all means like, subscribe, share with all your friends. It really helps me out, and I appreciate everybody who stops by. One love, and be legendary. Peace.